No difference if you're black or white. That's what I'm talking about. Humans. Stiggs, that was my autistic Goombody song. My boy Louie, brother Louie from the stories. Every time that song comes on, I think of him. You want to talk about turning whack? I know, you just want to see my beautiful face. That's what it is. Not an ugly hyena. You know what I say about their copyright stickers? On God, a disgraziados. There's their copyrights. That's right, it's Beelzebub. The horns are still out. What are you doing? It's just me and you in here. My mother's here. She might want to say hello. Let me turn the light on. Say it, Ma.
Hey, Stiggs, how are you?
Oh, yeah. See? Mom's yelling hi. Who do we have here? NG. NG with the eyeballs. What are you looking at? What are you staring at? Get in the room. Start talking. If you want to get on, I'm dropping the link. Hi, Mom's NG said. Buonasera, THEENDU and Mama from Andre Fratali from Italy. He says hello. Stig says hello, Ma. Where's Mom? Come on now, NG. Who else did pop? There's my boy, Carlos Muniz. The no-fly zone is in the house. Yankees for life. My brother. Yankees for life. That's Yankees for life. That's his name. Mom's got her shirt on. She wanted to know who Yankees for life. There she is. She's getting in the picture and everything. Oh, Stiggs, you better say hello. Now let's see. Let's drop the link, Ma. I'm doing it wrong already. I'm God at the key sticker. Let me do this all over.
I'm just looking at the way you do it.
Oh, you can't. You'll never figure that one out.
No, you're right.
Hang on. We'll say hello to everybody.
You're right.
Let me drop this link. Not that I'm going to do it right. I did it. All right. Let's drop that link anyways. All right. Let me check it out. Say hi, Mommy.
Hi, everybody.
Kidding me? A day of hard work. Mom's cooking. That's what kept me going for 36 years. When I knew she was cooking dinner, there was nothing that could hurt me at work. You could put me in a ditch for hours. As long as I know her food was going to be ready, that's how you create a monster. 848 Terry. Hey, dudes. What's up, my man? Brian Mohammed. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Carlos said, hi, Queen. I think he's talking to you. Yeah. All right. NG's ready to come to dinner. He's got his tongue out.
Oh, sure. You would want to know what's up there.
So let me get into my day. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about yesterday. Let's talk about yesterday real fast. And then I want to talk about my Goomba Louie, who had autism. We said mentally retarded back in our days. That's what the name was. So this autistic shit, I get it, I do, but you know, Louis was one of them guys. So David Cameron, how are you? Micah, my brother from another mother. I dropped the link. It's in there. BK Skip, you were just with BK Skip. I'm jealous. Mike F. Mike F, you better come on one of my lives. I want to see what you look like. I mean, if you're going to be in the THEENDU, crew. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding. Wine Guild, did I say hi? That's how hard I work today. Good, David. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. So, yesterday, hang on. Was it 4th? Anyways, I slept late yesterday. So about 5 o'clock, I'm just chilling. And about 20 after 5, I see a red button. My Goomba is live. MRE. He's doing one of them morning shows. Woke up to my boy MRE. Good morning, Fratello the goat. How are you? He's THEENDU and VITO. There he is. There's a guy with great videos. Drop your link in here. He tooled me up. I woke up. I was like, I'm dropping my link in my boys' chat, saying hello to everybody. 5:30. I got to get up. God bless everybody. Have a great day. I got to go to work, unfortunately. So, next thing, I get ready and I check my daily 3 number, New York State 3 number. I was so busy the day that yesterday at work, this and that, I forgot to bet my numbers. My numbers came in. My 927 came out straight. You want to talk about a hyena? My whole attitude, disposition, bonk, right? After MRE gets me up, now I'm like this. I get my coffee. I go to work. So, hard day at work. I get home and I'm checking everything out. So I see, what was it, 4:30? My little sis, AMNB, comes on, right? I'm like, you know what? Let me see what's going down there. Had to go eat. You know, you're like this after work. Said goodbye to everybody. Start eating. Now I know automatically my boys are on at 7:45. No fly zone. So I'm waiting. THEENDU's watering the grass. I come in. I kick into no fly zone. Do, 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 do. All of a sudden, what, 15 minutes, half hour later? Let me end it right there. Andrea, exactly. Brian Mohammed, 400. Bam. God bless you, brother. Tony tonight now. How are you, honey? I'm glad you're in THEENDU and VITOs. I'm glad you came in today. It's after work, so I'm a little fired up. It's not that I'm screaming or yelling. I got to tell everybody that. All right, I'm caught up. So, all of a sudden, bam, red button goes off. You know, we're not all that. It's MRE. I had feelings MRE was going to go live at 8. They were saying, I'm like, I don't know. All of a sudden, he's live. I'm like, are you kidding me? Bam. I jump into MRE's chat because the topic he was explaining was all about, you know what? And I'm going to tell you a story about MRE after this. I wanted to poke back with my boy because I love this topic. I went in there firing. Boom, 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 boom. I'm having a ball, right? All of a sudden, THEENDU's got peeps everywhere and this and that. Tommy Stoliano goes live. What do you just want to fucking drive me to drink? Okay. Now I'm getting, you know, the bat phone's going off. THEENDU's yo, e, ooh, ah, e. I'm in Sticks and I'm chilling out there now. I was in 3 different chat rooms last night at different times. Let me tell you something. That's some fucking hard work right there. After you work 10 hours of construction. And yeah, I get it. People say, well, you're not supposed to chat jump. This, that. Right here. Okay. THEENDU supports all 3 of his boys at one time. That's never happened to me before. Are you all kidding me? I supported all 3 of my Fratellos. I should say 5 because there's 3 in one show. All of you at one time. I was like a robot. I was so proud of myself. My mother was even in Stig's chat last night. Give me some coffee. Okay? So right away, I had to go. I don't know where I was back to no fly zone or anything. I had to go back and say hello to my moms and give her my love. So now I'm paying love to 4 different people. Okay? The laughing, crying emojis were wonderful. Okay? Wonderful. I'll tell you. That's how much I love you guys. I'll fight all 3 battles at once if I have to. THEENDU will. Okay. And that, listen, I was like a ping pong ball. But what, you know what it felt like? Oh, it felt like I was bar hopping again. I was at one bar. Yo, guys, let's go here. We go to another bar, have more fun, go to another bar. I woke up with a hangover this morning. Okay? That's how much work I did last night. Let me tell you, you know what? You guys keep me busy. 9:45, my wife come down. Were you live? I say, yeah, Sticks dropped the link. You're nuts. Both of you are nuts. Okay? So me and you will be in a padded room one day. All right, let me see. Skip, you didn't get the link? Wait a minute. I'm talking. You know what? Timeout. THEENDU. You know what? Skip, save me. Save me, Skip. Hang on. I'll be getting a stomach cramp. I'm all fired up. Watch how mad I get when I smash this laptop in about 30 seconds today. You know what? When you work like I do, people, your hands don't work after work too good anymore. Let's do this. Is Andrea talking about me right now? Is that why you're like? That's a good one, Andrea. Oh, you better get up here live one day with me, too. I already know what you look like and everything. All right, where are we? Okay, what am I missing? I am the worst with the chat. I know who's here. Well, David Cameron, you better get subbed. What are you waiting for? My man, thank you. If you did sub, I appreciate it. I love when Skip drives people right into my show. That's what Skip does to me. The last time he drove in, he jumped online. We had two shows going at one time, me and PK Skip. Unbelievable. It was great, too. What do you do, Big Lou? I hope the link is working. Is it working, BK? Yeah, Andrea, whenever, buddy. Whenever. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, Andrea, you'll be put right in the nut house with me and Stiggs if you hang too long here. And I love your style. Well, when you can make me laugh like you do. She threatened me one time too. And I heard the bubble. Fratello, how are you?
Hello, THEENDU. How are you, sir?
Good, buddy. Good. Just, doing my thing.
Did I hear you say that your number is 927?
Yes.
That that's one of my numbers. It's my daughter's number. Let's put it that way. And one of the many numbers when I do play the pick three, I'll play mine, my daughter's, my parents, certain different numbers and stuff like that. And that's funny because I didn't play yesterday either. But if I did, that would be one of the numbers that I would play.
You know how much I let go, BK? $1,000, buddy. I bet
Mm.
I bet $2 straight on it, BK.
So what I usually do, well, what I'm going to do first is pull over so we're not staring at the back of the piece of Richard's truck the whole time, because I'm sure you
I don't
guys don't want to see that. I hate
I
when
don't
I get a truck in front of me. I'm like, we don't need to see that. Oh crap! There's just bigger trucks behind me. So what I'll do, I don't even know if you're supposed to do it, but I like to play only a dollar straight dollar box just because if you hit it straight, you stay under the tax threshold. Look at this
Yes.
thing, THEENDU. Look at this thing right here, this crane.
I don't
Should have
want to
tried to get
look at.
behind.
I don't want to
Yeah,
look
no,
at.
okay, forget it. You don't want to
Look
see
at
this
that
thing.
mofo right now. Oh,
But on the pick threes and stuff like that's what I'll do. I'll play a dollar straight dollar box just because on the straight it's $600. So
right.
then you stay under the tax. I haven't reported or anything like that. But if I'm really feeling it, if I'm like really feeling, I'll go to like 7-Eleven, then I'll go to my cigar shop, then I'll go to another place because they're not technically supposed to give you multiple, tickets
Mhm.
on the, you know what I mean. But that's interesting.
Yeah, BK. Nobody's ever got this deep with me with it. I bet my family's birthdays.
Yep.
I spent about maybe 5-10 a day, you know, and
Hmm.
I keep it. I keep it normal, and I haven't hit in 2.5. I haven't hit in June, July, or none of August yet. That would have been my first pickup yesterday in 2.5 months of losing.
And it's always when you don't play. It's so
There
crazy.
you go, brother. There you go. I just gave you a lesson. It's when you don't friggin' bet it or you're not paying attention that you didn't bet it, it comes in.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
true.
tell you one thing, BK, Vito's birthday. Stay on 801.
Okay.
That's my tip to you. It hasn't been Vito's birthday used to come out all the time. It hasn't come out in 3 years. That number's ready to explode.
It's due.
Yes, sir.
My- It's funny because my sister, who doesn't gamble at all, she's just like one of those typical people that is just super lucky for no reason.
Right,
And
right.
her number came out boxed yesterday. It always comes out 129.
The 129.
Yes,
I'll tell you, man. It don't fail. It don't fail.
all the time.
Yep. Yep. You know how good you just made me feel with this conversation? I couldn't wait to get that off my chest.
Yeah, I know the pain. And when you said that, especially when you said 927, I'm like, wait a second. That's coming up soon. I'm already planning for that day. I know that number.
And and I've been talking about 927, a couple stories about when I did win with that number.
Oh wow. See, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear you mention it before.
No, I haven't mentioned it on here. It was at work.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, talking to some of the boys, I was telling them some stories about my 927. And that should have rang a bell right there with me. But like I said, I forgot to play them all in all. So
I don't play every day. I play more when I get the hunches.
me
So
too.
when I start to see my numbers, when I see like, for example, 514, if I see that all the time, I'm gonna go
Right?
and play that. And then
Right.
it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It's just a matter of you timing it right.
Right. Let me try something again. How did I do that before?
I hope you're not picking up the sound because the guy next to me has got a
No, no, no,
he's
no.
gonna copyright. We're gonna have some copyright issues if it picks up.
I'm just gonna try something. If you go off for a second, I'm keeping you. I'm just trying a couple buttons here. So I wanted to. Nope. I want to do it. How did I do that before?
I know when you just had me on just the screen, right?
Yes, sir. God darn it. I'll figure it out in 1 sec. If I
Yeah, there's definitely a way to do it. I don't know how to do it on top of my head, but I think you got it. But are you gone? Oh, the takeover has begun. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the THEENDU show, hosted by Skip. Hope everyone is well. We're on Linden Boulevard here, about to cross over Church Avenue again. I don't know how we're crossing Church again. Unbelievable. I think we lost THEENDU, unless we just don't hear him. Let me open up the chat. He left the building. That's it. I got you at the end. Don't worry about it. We'll let the content do the work. Linden Boulevard, 95th Street. Kind of, I guess, now going to cross over into East New York, East Flatbush. Brookdale Hospital on the left. Let's see if there's anyone in the chat. I was going to try to say hello to people in the chat, but didn't really have the time. It's Stiggs and Wine Guild. How you doing? There's Tony the Night Owl. I think I saw Brian Mohammed followed us into here. Hope you're still here with us, Brian Mohammed. This is THEENDU's a good man. If you're looking for a similar type chat, similar type people, you can find it here. And timing wise, usually THEENDU is on, that's why when I see him go on at this time, I right away want to pop off and go have everyone chill with him because I know he gets off of work at this time. Ah, Mr. Softy coming up on the right. Mike F. Yet I love driving. Driving's always been kind of an escape for me. It's been a release, an escape. Obviously, driving through New York driving, you're kind of like, wait, how can you, how can that be relaxing to drive around in New York? Well, I'm very comfortable in the car. To me, driving a car is like riding a bike. So it's a matter of how mad do I want to make myself? How mad do I want to make the fact that that guy just cut me off? Like, do I want to care about it or not? Am I gonna leave 5 minutes late when know I have to be somewhere and I know I'm gonna hit ridiculous traffic and it's gonna stress me out? Well, then I don't know. That guy was just, I don't know. I'm gonna mind my own business. What's the end do? Well, I guess this is a trip with Skip. Bristol Street, Linden Boulevard. About to cross over Rockaway Avenue. I have about 40 minutes left in my trip.
Can you hear me?
No, I can. What's up, the end do?
Okay, because I was letting you go and you couldn't hear me. I was talking.
Oh, no, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
No wonder why I heard the last time I did. Where's THEENDU? I says, oh my God, he really can't hear me. Let me try it again. Let me try it
Okay.
again.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me get over there.
Okay, now, are you talking? Because I can't hear you. I don't know if the chat can hear you, but I cannot hear you at the moment. I still can't hear you.
I can't believe you can't hear me when I do that.
Yeah, no, it worked last time. Last time
I
we did it, it
know.
worked just fine.
And I got everything the same way. I haven't touched anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let me try one more time. Now this is really
Go for it.
bothering me. One more time, Skipper.
Alrighty. I don't hear you. I still don't hear you.
You know what?
Oh,
It
okay.
gave me a message. Give me 1 second, Skip. Let me
Okay.
see what this message says.
Shoot. Okay, maybe you have to unmute yourself. I don't hear you, but maybe you have to unmute yourself once you do this. Because it was working that one time you did it like this. It was working just fine. Man, that stinks. I still don't hear you at the end.
Unbelievable.
Chat can't hear him either. Okay, Mike F was saying that the chat couldn't hear you either.
Yeah, it said something about the layout that I got to be on the screen or something.
Wow, Mike F has a lottery. That Mike F, that's the reason why when I play the Mega Millions and the Powerball, I throw the extra dollar at it for the multiplier or the power play, just because I know my luck. You know, I would, I'll win the Powerball, miss it by one number, win the $1 million. But but not have the times 5 to make it $5 million. That's the way I look at it.
Are you ready for this story?
Yes.
One of my best friends, my Goombas, calls me. What was it? Easter? Easter. He goes, "Hey, THEENDU." He was blowing up my phone. I said, "What's up, Slick? What's going down, man? You called me friggin' 5 times." He goes, "Well, you're the only one I'm calling and telling right now." He goes, "I hit the Powerball last night."
Oh my God.
I said, "You ain't got nothing better to do than to bust my balls on Easter." Right now, he starts laughing. I'm like, "Slick, what's up, man? I mean, everybody's here. I got to go." He goes, "I had 5 of the 6 numbers." Get ready, Skip. He put the extra dollar on there, too, like
Okay.
you just said.
Yes.
Get ready. He had the extra number. He had five
Yes.
of six numbers. Guess how much he won?
Yes. How much?
Two, 200, $250,000 the kid picked up.
Wow. Wow. What
It
was it at
would
times what? Was it times, do you remember? Do you know?
no,
Because
I
I know
don't.
it's either times 2, 3, 4, or 5, I think.
Five. It was times 5.
Right. Right.
Now,
Well,
listen to this, Skip. If he wouldn't have had that dollar extra, he would have only won 50,000.
yeah. See? Exactly. The way I look at it is there's a huge difference between 1 million before taxes and 5 million before taxes. Because let's just say you get the million, and then after taxes, 6 and change, whatever, as opposed to 5 million for that extra dollar after taxes, maybe you're walking away with 3.2, 3.3, something like that. So I always throw the extra dollar at it.
And guess what, Skip? If he would have had the 6th number, he would have won 350 million that night.
Wow. Wow.
One
Wow.
number. What a
Wow.
difference what a difference, huh?
That's also, I mean, oh my God. Yeah.
Okay. So where is it right? Where is it right? You get 5 numbers with the multiplier and only win $250,000 out of $350 million.
Wow. That just goes to show you how much money they make on the damn lottery.
That
If
just
they
goes
can
to
just,
show you what crooks they are.
oh yeah. But they'll lock up Italian guys for doing the same thing.
Yep. Yeah. They talked about the street guys. Look what they're doing.
They took over the numbers.
They took them
It
over
was
big
really
time.
the Cubans. The Cubans had the numbers big time, and back in the day.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
it's the state.
It's unbelievable, bro. And then they text the shit out of him. I think he only got I think it was 140.
Okay, I always figure like half in my head, in my fantasy, in my head when I'm winning these Powerballs and Mega Millions. I imagine whatever they're saying, I'm gonna walk away with half between
Right.
taxes and the cash option and your friggin' lawyer you're gonna have to pay with or whatever. Like if
Yep.
if it's a $300 million, I'm like, all right, 150, even call it 125. That's what I know. I'd probably walk away with cash.
Right. 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 It's unbelievable, bro. Wow. I don't know. If I could only figure it out, the only way you could figure it out is just quit.
Yes, you
You
can't lose if you quit.
BK for that lousy $10 a day or more. I have nothing else, no other vices, BK. You know what I mean? I
Right,
really
right.
look forward. I really look forward to playing the numbers. It doesn't bother nothing. It don't affect nothing. Like everybody says, well, if you add it up, you know what? When you are hitting, it's always evening out. You know,
I, ex- I'm actually the same exact way. I'm not a gambler. Like I don't
no,
gambling. I think sports gambling is the stupidest thing. Now that it's legal and now I can actually go like because you can go and you can look. I could open up the app FanDuel and download it. So like I downloaded it And now that we're, that we're in New York, we can live bet right on the phone. And the odds that you get for betting sports are so terrible. Like you have to do it every day, like it's a job. Win $50 here, to lose $20 there, to win back $50 here, to win back another 75, to lose 100, to win another 75. It's that type of back and forth that to me, that my gambling is just that. The pick three, when I have a hunch on it, I do a dollar straight dollar box in multiple locations to avoid the tax on it, and it's a zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 times. That's it. No
Right.
secrets. No, that's it. 0 to 9, 0, 10, 0 to 9. That's it. That's it.
Right.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I'm
BK,
the same way with you.
yeah, right. BK's good. Mike F. It was frustrating. I checked the ticket over 100 times thinking it would change. And I'm not laughing at you. I
No,
do the
no.
same thing. I
Yeah,
do
me
the
too.
same thing.
Me too. I'm actually feeling that pain too. I'm feeling
Mike
that
F,
pain. I'd be
man.
doing the same exact thing.
You know why I say that? Because even when I lose the three numbers, sometimes I still check every time just in case it might be one of my numbers, Mike.
Yes. Oh man. Yeah, no,
Wacko.
I get it. I'm a numbers guy. I like numbers.
Yeah.
Numbers speak to me. I speak to numbers. We have a love-hate relationship with each other, and that's it. But I'm not because I, like yourself, will never. I don't even like fantasy football or any of that.
I
Like I
don't do
really don't
none of
like
that.
any other gambling, any other sport. I don't like fantasy. I don't like poker. I'll do here and there. I don't like know it well enough to really become like, hey, come play in our game. Like, no, I would need some practice, stuff like that. But the
Absolutely.
numbers, I'll play it. I'll definitely play it. Gambling on sports and on baseball is a losing proposition. That's
Listen,
all I'm gonna say.
BK, this is all I'm going to say. When I was younger, my father had it going on with all that shit.
Hmm.
And one day, one of his goombas, I was young. I'm throwing bets in with him. He's just sucking it up, laughing his ass off. So the one day I had to come up with $120. Okay,
I,
go ahead. You got to get that.
uh, I, go ahead, go ahead.
So
You know
I
what,
go up
THEENDU?
to
Let me go. Oh, I'm gonna be up just
okay.
a second. Let me just run just for a second. I'll be right back. Okay? I'll be right back.
Take, take your time, brother. Take your time. Okay, I could hold it up till Skipper gets back. Beautiful. Look at you. Got a nice view of New York. Him driving. I love sharing the screen with this gentleman. How's everybody doing? Now I can catch up. Come on, THEENDU, get with it. You can't win. The house always wins. Be quiet. I got a story to. You know what, Stiggs? I'm coming to Jersey before you even know it. You're stealing my punchline. Oh, boy, Bobby. Tonight now, I've been following your stuff. You're right. You're right. Yup. I remember all that. Andre, that's in the 70s. That was the reason for lottos. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Fly me to the moon. Listen, I'm not even talking against it. God bless everybody. Bet the lot for the kids' schooling. Absolutely. I wouldn't care if it paid for college, too, for some of these kids that need it. That's how THEENDU is.
I'm back, THEENDU.
Yeah, bro. So I go up to my father's Goomba.
Yep.
I go, could I give you $80 and 40 next week? He started laughing. He goes, let me tell you something, THEENDU. I'm going to teach you early. He looks at me, real serious as can be. And I couldn't wrap my head around this for a little while because I'm like, this guy's nuts. He looks at me, he goes, let me tell you something, THEENDU. You can never beat us. I'm telling you this straight up right now. The house always wins no matter what you do. So
Yep.
give it up now. Take this advice from the old man and don't ever gamble again. Take this $80. Don't ever bet. I'm looking at him like, no, I want to bet next week. I got some hot picks. Don't do that to me. BK, he was as serious as can be. He goes, no. He goes, you're going to just keep losing.
Mm.
And he got real strict with me. And you know what? I never went through the guy. I listened to him. You know, I took some beatings down the line. You know how we are when we're young.
Yep.
He was right about everything, BK. They have the patience and they have the money.
Very, very true. I
Thank you.
also learned at a young age that you might as well just hold on to your money, long story short. Coming from, and I get it, coming from two guys that say they play the numbers, but if you're going to tell me that the state's giving away a bunch of money every once in a while and it's just a 0 to 9 shot, give it a shot. But yeah, to be a consistent every day and try to actually make a living off of it, I don't see it. I really don't.
Hey, BK, 1 week, this was about 25 years ago, 30 years ago. I was young. We worked about 60 hours, 65 hours that week. I'll never forget it until the day I go. We get out of the hole, we get some water, and a gentleman comes over to the group of four of us. He goes, hey, nuns, Medica. What the frick? All of a sudden, we see nuns go into his pocket, rip the paste stub off. There you go. Thank you. You're all set. Walks away. Nuns comes back like this. BK, we looked at him. My heart went right through my ass. I was like, no. He goes, I took a fucking beating this week. You just gave BK, I was done. I said, if I ever worked like this and I had a gun, you know what? It was such a good lesson. You know what I mean? I was still young, but what I was witnessing, and I was like, God, don't ever let that happen to me with a family. Very good lesson for everybody listening and paying attention. You can't win. So, and if you work hard for your money, what a sad way to give it away. That's my little story on, be careful when you gamble. Wait a minute. Wait, you can't hear me when I do what? Cover my mouth? Can you hear me? What the heck's going on? Hey, BK.
I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe you can now. Bad service spot, THEENDU, so I might be spotty for the next couple of minutes.
Okay, can you hear me, BK?
I can now. I can. I'm going through a bad spot. I'm right by JFK Airport. For the next couple of minutes, probably going to be spotty in and out. But I'll just keep it rolling. But I probably won't be able to speak much. But I'll just keep the video rolling as long as it goes.
Okay, I'll do the talking. I'm wondering if everybody could hear me. I put my brother asked if you could hear me. Hang on. I'm trying to look and see why. Ask him. Hang on. I could get this now. Now I'm back.
Can you hear me now?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, BK?
I can hear you now. I think we're a little better now.
Okay.
Yeah, that was better. Yeah, I know that's a bad spot that I was in. I'll probably get into bad spots here and there. I'll just shut up if I notice I'm in a bad spot.
Okay, yeah, no problem. No, no, I'll know where you're at. Tony said she could hear me, so.
Okay. Yeah, we're by JFK. For the next couple of minutes, JFK Airport's going to be all along the right-hand side. Like, we're all by, like, the cargo area here. The cargo area and all those, the different, like, custom spots, they all butt up to the roads. You know, when you're going as a passenger, you drive in from the highway and you basically, take the highway in. But out here in the neighborhood, so um, these are all the cargo areas and everything. So you
All
can
right.
drive the airport anywhere up on the right.
Okay, I'm going to do full screen. So if you can't hear me, I'll be back. I'm going to show you guys full screen.
Yeah. This here is the Rockaway Boulevard, JFK Expressway, Nassau Expressway area. So if you were coming in and you were going to, like, you can see the sign on the right here is for Kennedy Airport. The different areas, the cargo areas. There's offices in here for the different logistic companies and stuff like that. This is, so to speak, the backside of the airport. Not where you would come to go get your Delta flights at West Palm Beach, but if you were working for, say, a logistics company or work security here, this is your whole backside to the airport. A whole lot of logistic and other support companies are on the road to the left. This whole area is a very industrial area in support of JFK. JFK is massive. It's going to be on our right-hand side for the next 5 minutes or so. But I'm going to give you guys a slight swivel when we stop here. That way you can see a little more into the right. You'll actually get a better view of it if I kind of go like this. And then, like I said, for the next 5 minutes, really, this is all JFK Airport. Let's see if I get into it. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work better if I leave it like that. Better of the screen. Not too far to the left or north of here, you go up into like Laurelton, Queens. But this is Queens now. My final destination, we cross over into Nassau County, into the 5 towns. The 5 towns that I'm going to, those are the 5 towns in Nassau County in that area. So that's the beginning of Nassau County on the extreme south shore. But this is Queens. Here's an entrance to the airport here. You also have some parking lots. This is not really where the bulk of the parking is. The bulk of the parking is a little further behind us in Lefferts Boulevard. But there are some parking lots here. The DMV is on the left. Anyone from the area that's ever had to come to the DMV has most likely come to this one here on the left. Which, is it even open? I think it's empty. Let's see if I can get around this bus somehow. I'm doing a ton of construction here too up here, so I know to get through this light's a little bit of traffic, and then it'll open up. Because where aren't they doing construction, really? It's unbelievable. It's older than I know. I appreciate that. But it's true. You wouldn't... I mean, let's just say if you randomly decided to pick one of these hotels by JFK Airport, maybe, but you'd be like, whoa, what is this? With perspective and some background and explanation, then you kind of... It's better to get, you got another fender bender over. Oh, ran out of gas. The gas canister. Ran out of gas. Let's see here. Adjust the swivel a little bit. Yeah, once we get through this light here, and I'll go hopefully get around this bus, give you a better look in to JFK. The NYPD Auto Pound is that the sign for it right there. My cars never end up in this pound. It has ended up in a pound before, but not this one. It's a long way. I was trying to avoid the traffic for you guys, but we hit it. It was inevitable.
And that's another thing. If I was in that traffic, I think I'd start drinking. I'm so glad I could turn me off and put you on right now. Okay. I'll pop on again, folks.
Okay.
This is great.
Yeah, no, it's it is so very frustrating. I think I've done a very good job over the years of learning how to deal with it, but as you'll be able to see at the JFK here for years, they've kept school buses here, but this fence now here is the boundary to JFK Airport. This is quite literally the backside of JFK. Rockaway Boulevard. Again, this is kind of like a little dead area. You have the airport, you have some businesses here, but we will in maybe about oh, look at this plane coming in. Look right now. Look at that thing. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. I was going to say, I'm wondering if they're using this runway because the landing patterns all depend on the winds in New York City. So it all depends on what that determines which way the flights are coming in. And I was just about to say, I hope a flight comes in right in front of us, and it sure did. I hope you guys saw that. That was very cool. Scary. All right, so now we're getting very close to the Five Towns area. There's some traffic up ahead, of course. Still Queens. The extreme southeast portion of Queens. And this is basically the end of JFK Airport, or this corner of it. So once we get up here, I'll swivel you back straight. That's all JFK. Okay. Get back here. Okay. How fast? Yankees for life. I can't.
Go faster, he said. The Yankees.
I can't, Yanks. This is as fast as this thing will go.
Oh, that's a good one. That was cool. So cool.
Did you see that plane come in?
Yes, I did. I couldn't say nothing.
Yeah. They had this plane closed up here. Oh, boy.
I've never been in my chat room that long in my life. I love it. You gave me a chance to do the chat.
Yeah, it's like doing a preview.
That was beautiful.
Oh man. Yeah, this spot's just the brutal spot. I knew this ride. That's why I wanted to be live with you guys too, because it's just a brutal route. Like there's no good way around here. It's
Tony, I drive like an old man now. Yeah, right. Until I'm coming home from work. Look at that traffic. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's 4:45, and we're nowhere near the city. It's just this right now is because of this lane closure up ahead. They got this left lane closed. This lane that I'm in. I mean, this is always usually a slow spot though. Anyone that knows the area knows, like, by coming into, there's a big Costco. One of the first Costco's in the area was over here on the right.
Right,
And
right.
a huge shopping center on the left with a Lowe's and Party City, and so a lot of people from Queens, even like Howard Beach, Ozone Park, who come this way to do their shopping. Like, there's a lot of shopping over here and stuff.
Right. Andre Fertali, that's why I love you. Okay, that sense of that dry sense of humor like that. That's why I love you. And you have a good night. Go to bed and have sweet dreams. Oh, but that sense of humor is right up THEENDU's alley. Are you kidding me? Okay.
They got some sort of apparatus here at the end, dude. I don't know. It looks like almost looks like an oil rig, to be honest with you.
Really?
It's got the flag up top on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Here, let me do this a second. Let me do this.
Yeah, you see it now? I thought it was a burning flame at first. But it's some sort of, oh, you'll probably be able to see it now. Thank you, boss. Drill. Yeah, it looks like it anyway.
That is a core drill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's for utility, big pole, manholes. That was cool.
Yeah, they've been doing work here for a long time here.
Wow. That's a big construction zone right there, baby.
Yeah, yep.
I used to love doing bridges, the throughway, but not no more. That's hard work.
The bridges, that must be, I mean, you better not be afraid of heights. You're going to work on bridges, obviously.
No. I mean, especially when you take them down,
Yeah.
you build a new one. You better not be afraid of heights. There's a lot of water saving you, but you really don't want to hit the water.
No, the water hurts.
And you could drown.
Yes, that's it. So this is the log jam. Everyone trying to get over to Far Rockaway. So, because if you wanted to go to Far Rockaway, you would hang right here to go Nassau Expressway to the south. So it's Long Beach, like Rockaway Beach, Atlantic Beach, and then like the Costco is right here on the right, and that's everyone going off to the right to stay in Queens and go Far Rockaway. We're continuing on this way where we're crossing over into Nassau County east. We're going east into Nassau County into the Five Towns.
Right. Look at
the signs welcoming us to Nassau County is right here on the right. So right here we cross out of New York City into Long Island.
Wow. I love how you just cross the street and you're in another, borough, county.
Go ahead, sir. Yeah, no, there's in terms of, and these are different counties also, because
right,
borough is a different county and into Nassau County. So yeah, it's all right. I guess you're coming in. Okay.
You know what? She's lucky I'm not with you.
That's two people now. I'm just gonna stay calm.
Pull up and put your screen out the window. Let me yell at her.
I'm gonna stay nice and calm. I might even light a cigarette. I order that.
I'm gonna take myself off the screen before I go through the screen.
Look at it. All the way across.
Look, what are you doing?
You're going all the way across.
I'm done. Look at that.
Look, he's coming back because he missed the light. He's coming back.
I'm like that. I'm fucking done. Oh Lord. I need a value. Just watching that just gave me anxiety out my ass. Okay.
No, this truck's trying to make this left over. See, this truck missed the left over there. Now he's gonna try to go down the side block. Oh, he's cutting people. Oh,
I'm not looking no more. I'm not looking. My blood pressure. Look at this guy. Oh my
What's
Lord.
funny is this guy's gonna wind up making this left when we're gonna make the left too. After all that, look at him. He still don't know what he's gonna do.
What a
Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
What a show this is.
Oh.
THEENDU and BK's THEENDU and BK's show on not how to drive. There you go.
Unbelievable. Yeah. This is a lot quieter once we get out of here. It gets a lot quieter. You'll see.
Mike F said that's the driving I like to see in New York. That he misses. Oh.
You gotta have that little. Well, you gotta be a little bit aggressive. Otherwise, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I can't believe that guy, lady, whatever it was.
Yeah, it turned out to be a guy.
Was it a guy? Of course.
Yeah, it was a guy. This is Cedarhurst. This is a nice little town here for sure.
What is this again?
Cedarhurst.
Oh, okay.
It's in the 5 towns like there's Cedarhurst, Woodmere. Actually, I don't know if this might be one of the other ones because I think the sign coming up is for Cedarhurst. But there's Woodmere, Cedarhurst, Lawrence. Well, there's 5 of them. I think I just named 3 of them. But the small towns down here, and like when you first get into Nassau County and Long Island.
Okay. Unbelievable. That is.
Yeah, I got.
Well, you're in New York, so you really can't say that's not how to drive.
Yeah, we'll go into Manhattan one day and just drive around, just getting the aggressiveness, just so you can, just so we can do that. Yeah.
I want to be right with you.
Yeah, I try to find the path of least resistance most of the time. Whenever I'm driving around.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm almost, my paperwork, got my packing list, got everything to go here.
Right.
This was another mess up. Something got messed up, and 10 boxes that was supposed to be sent here was sent somewhere in Jersey. So we got the stuff back to Jersey, and then I'm doing the favor because I was in Jersey today, taking these boxes over to Cedarhurst to fix the wrong.
No, of course somebody has to do it, kiddo.
That's what more than half of my job is basically floating around between the customers, the end users, the designers, the architects, the contractors, the different manufacturers and stuff. Like a lot of the times what I do, because everything is so digital now, so a lot of times like new products and stuff like that's all emailed. Everything's done that way. But when something like this happened, it's like, all right, well, when I get the call like, hey, can you do me this favor, that's what I'm doing now pretty much. And that's a lot of my trips with Skip, so to speak, are jobs like this where it's like, all right, I don't have a set appointment. I'm at point A, I need to get to point B at some point, and I'll do a trip with Skip along the way type of deal.
Right,
so
right.
I actually do work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, I was basically, doing office work all day from like 8 in the morning to like 6 at night, catching up on all that crap, all the email type stuff and all that. But then, the audience and everyone sees me when I'm kind of like, all right, well, I'm doing this person. It's a lot of downtime in between spots, so to speak. So that's where I take advantage of it and do this.
Right. No, absolutely. That's the time you do. I do the same thing, Skip. I take advantage of my breaks, my lunch time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as long as you gave me a device that videotapes and takes pictures too, and to hold in my hand,
But
I'm deadly with this thing. Wow.
Oh, we got a problem here. Well, I'm gonna shut it down now at the end, dude.
All right, go ahead, kiddo. And
Get
thank
out.
you so much.
You got it, the end, dude. You got it.
Anytime. And I'll be getting a hold, I'll be seeing you on your show, or I'll come back on my next live. Whatever you want to do.
Absolutely. You see me on, I see you on. You know the deal for sure. At the end, it was always a pleasure.
Always, Skip. Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
brother.
Everyone, hopefully, you all have a great day. I'll see everyone soon. All right. And at the end, dude.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Bye, Skip. There you go. Another THEENDU and BK Skip driving session. I love that guy. I'll tell you. I'm gonna need my icy hot patch here, and I think my Ben Gay patch down here. How long, right? Go ahead, say it. How long? All right. You know what? THEENDU is gonna go. Mike F is going to eat. Everybody's probably going to eat like me. So you know what? Yes, BK Skip, thank you so much again. I'm not going to go through all my people tonight and owl. Thank you for coming in and joining the chat today. I had a ton of fun with you. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Mike F., what do you do, Big Lou? Yankees for life. Tommy Stiggs. Andre, my man, always making me laugh. Fly me to the moon. 848 Terry. Wine Guild. All right, I'm going to stop there. And everyone else that came in today, thank you so very much. I love yous. Peace out. And I'll be seeing you in a couple of days. And thank you for coming in today to THEENDU and VITOs. Have a great night.